In the summer of 1979, a beat-up silver van rolled quietly through the streets of California. Inside, two men weren't just driving, they were hunting. This is the horrifying true story of the Toolbox Killers, a pair of sadistic monsters who turned everyday tools into instruments of death. Lawrence Bittaker and Roy Norris met in prison in 1977. Both had histories of violence. But together, they formed something far worse, a pact to abduct, torture, and murder teenage girls. When they were released, their plan began to take shape. They purchased a silver GMC cargo van, nicknamed Murder Mac. Then, they began stalking their prey along the Pacific Coast Highway. Their victims? Young, innocent girls, usually hitchhiking or walking home alone. Inside the van was a toolbox filled with horror, pliers, ice picks, hammers. These weren't just weapons. They were tools of psychological and physical torture. Bittaker would often record the screams of his victims, forcing them to beg for their lives. In one tape, investigators described the sounds as the most disturbing thing ever heard. FBI agents had to leave the room while listening. One girl, 16-year-old Shirley Lynette Ledford, was tortured for hours before being brutally murdered. Eventually, Norris cracked under pressure and confessed, leading police to Bittaker. The evidence was overwhelming. They were both convicted. Norris received life in prison, while Bittaker was sentenced to death. He died in 2019 of natural causes. The Toolbox Killers weren't just murderers, they were sadists who used everyday items to inflict maximum suffering. Their story reminds us that evil doesn't always wear a mask. Sometimes, it drives a van. If you made it this far, thank you. These stories are real, and they're not easy to tell. Subscribe for more true horror stories. Until next time, stay safe and stay creepy.